So you've saved up enough capital, you're ready to buy your next investment property, but you can't find one. Well, that's reason number one that you should be signed up to a property sourcer. Now stick around because I'm going to be sharing many other reasons why you should do that too. First off, what is a property sourcer? Now, also known as a deal packager, a property sourcer finds and sources on and off market property opportunities. They then source them, sell them onto other investors and charge a fee for that service. Now the process might look like this. The sourcer finds, sources, negotiates an offer on a property. They then package that up, create a document, do all the due diligence, and then provide that information to the investors. They send that out in the form of an email. The investors then review the information, do their own due diligence, and secure the investment if they want to push forward. Now, the final part of that process will be where the sourcer helps the buyer through the conveyancing process and helps take it through to exchange and completion. Now, there's a couple of additional services. There is project management, and there is also lettings management, which a sourcer may choose to offer as part of an additional service. So now we know what a sourcer is, who would actually work with a property sourcer? Well, to start with, it's usually busy people. That's the most frequent type of person that we find. Now, that's quite a generic term, busy people, but it's usually someone that might be working full-time, maybe London or on the outskirts, but they want to invest in parts of the north, higher yielding areas, but don't have the time to commit to viewings, offers, and research. Next up is business owners, because someone that has a successful business will probably have good cash flow, and they might want to put that cash into investments, but they might be time and experience poor. Now, next up, we might actually have new investors. So a new or a novice property investor in this current climate, in this hot market, might find it difficult to locate and then negotiate a deal, and therefore they might purchase one off of a property sourcer. Now, not just new investors, but also experienced investors, because an experienced investor values and appreciates the value of a good opportunity. If the numbers factor in the sourcing costs and it still provides a good deal, then regardless of who finds it, an experienced investor will be willing to purchase it. Last but not least, property sourcers, like myself. Not only can we form relationships with one another, we can share deals, we can share investors, but also me as an investor myself, I would look to use another sourcer, even though I have a sourcing business, because I see the value in finding that good deal. Now, at this point of the video, you might be thinking to yourself, well, should I become a sourcer? And what are the benefits? Now, first off is improving your skill set, whether that is your ability to find properties or whether that's your ability to negotiate and have offers accepted. The more time you spend in this game, the better you will become at those things, and therefore you will improve your overall skill set. Number two will be your access to deals. Because you are being more active as a sourcer, you'll have more opportunities. And what I mean by that is someone that is doing more calls to agents, more viewings, more offers, is more likely to have more deals accepted. And then as the sourcer, you can decide whether you would like them for your own portfolio or whether you would like to sell them onto another investor. Next up is market trends, because there is nothing like being in the trenches in the day-to-day of doing the viewings and the offers and getting that real-time data from the market. You will know whether it's continuing to go up. You'll know if you start to see things start to slow down, because you are living and breathing it day to day. Number four is reputation and brand. I hate to say it, but it does often take actually buying a property in order to build trust and relationship with estate agents. By going out there, by viewing a lot, by offering a lot, again, you're getting your name out there, you're building that trust, you're showing that you can find investors for properties, you're showing that you are buying properties. Therefore, you build up your reputation, you build your brand, and hopefully in turn, further down the line, estate agents will bring you deals before they hit the market, or potentially with vendors that are motivated and wanting to sell quickly. Last but absolutely not least is cash flow, because who couldn't do without more money coming into their business? Property is incredibly expensive, and therefore if we can sell a couple of deals a month, bring in a few £1,000s, that just helps with cash flow in our business. Now, there are lots of different types of property investment that can be found and can be sourced, but most typically what you'll see being sourced are turnkey buy-to-lets. What I mean by that are ready-to-go buy-to-lets that are usually offering a high return on investment. We've also got buy, refurbish, refinance projects, which are below market value properties, usually requiring a refurbishment, that are then uplifted in value through a refurbishment and then refinanced. Of course, they are the holy grail of property investing, and therefore people will pay good money to have them sourced and then project managed. And then last but not least are flips. Perhaps something that offers over a 20% profit margin. Again, is something that people will pay good money to have sourced to them. And that leads me on to the best plug that you've ever heard. Property X is a fast growing investment, education and sourcing business. I mainly focus in sourcing turnkey and buy, refurbish, refinance projects with the occasional flip. So if you would like those landing in your inbox, then don't forget to subscribe on the link below, sign up on the mailing list, and you'll have properties landing in your inbox every week, every month, and it will help you grow and scale your portfolio far quicker. So clearly you can see that I am biased towards sourcing by the fact that I run Property X. But my perspective on sourcing is this. At the present time, your search is probably just you. Whereas let's say you go out and you sign up to 5 reputable sourcing agents. You have potentially just 5x'd your chances of finding a property. In fact, not only have you got 5 sources now finding and sending you deals, but you've got yourself still looking as well. So you by no means have to purchase the deals that are sent to your inbox, but instead what you can do is use the opportunity to look at, analyze, and build up your experience from these properties that are being sent to you. And of course, if you do go ahead and purchase them, well, you are increasing your chances of growing and scaling your portfolio. Now, it goes without saying that there are good and bad sourcing agents in this world. As with every industry, there are some people that let the side down for everyone else. So just be very careful, do your due diligence, and check which company you are looking to work with. Also remember that just because a deal that comes through doesn't match your criteria, doesn't mean it's a bad deal. That property could in fact be the perfect opportunity for someone else and exactly what they're looking for. So just review each property as it's sent to you and decide whether it fits your criteria or not. And if it does, of course, go for it. I'm signed up with other sources and I believe you should too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.